this cosmic abyss, my mind takes flight.
Have you ever looked at your life and thought, why doesn't this fit anymore? Not because anything is wrong, but because something feels different. The clothes you've worn for years don't excite you. The colors you used to love feel flat. The routines that once worked feel heavy. And yet you can't quite explain why. I think many women experience this in midlife. We tell ourselves we're stuck, lost, confused. But what if that's not what's happening at all? What if you're not lost? What if you're just evolving? What if the version of you trying to emerge is already leaving clues everywhere? Today, I want to share 5 signs that the next version of you may already be trying to get your attention. One of the first things I've noticed after decades working with color is that our colors often change before our words do. Long before we consciously decide something needs to change, we start becoming attracted to different colors. A woman who always wore black suddenly can't stop looking at soft greens. Someone who loved muted colors begins craving bright coral. Someone who spent years blending in starts reaching for bold color without understanding why. I don't think this is random. Color often reflects emotional movement. Before we understand where we're headed, our nervous system already knows. Our intuition already knows. And color becomes one of the ways that knowledge begins to surface. Pay attention to the colors that keep finding you. They may be telling you something about who you're becoming. The second clue is often discomfort. Not dramatic discomfort, subtle discomfort. The feeling that something no longer feels like you. The clothes, the way you spend your time, even parts of your identity. Many women panic when this happens. They think they've lost themselves. But I think the opposite may be true. Sometimes discomfort isn't a sign that something is wrong. Sometimes it's a sign that you've outgrown a version of yourself. Just as children outgrow clothing, we outgrow identities. And there comes a point where staying the same requires more effort than changing. That's often when life begins nudging us forward. The third clue is something I see again and again. Women craving beauty. Not luxury, not perfection, beauty. Fresh flowers, color, art, texture, nature. The beauty isn't superficial, it's nourishment. When a deeper part of us begins waking up, we often become more sensitive to beauty because beauty feeds the soul. The desire for beauty isn't frivolous, it's information. It's often a sign that your creative self is asking to come back into the room. The fourth clue is restless creative energy. You may suddenly want to paint, garden, sew, write, rearrange your house, start something, make something. You don't necessarily know why. You simply feel pulled. For many women, creativity isn't about producing something, it's about remembering themselves. Creativity is often how the soul introduces us to who we are becoming. The final clue is the question itself. What's next? Many women think this question means they're dissatisfied. I don't. I think it often means they're ready. Ready for a deeper expression of themselves. Ready for more meaning, more creativity, more authenticity. The question isn't a problem, it's an invitation. The version of you trying to emerge doesn't arrive all at once. She arrives in clues, colors, longings, ideas, creative impulses. moments of recognition, small nudges that slowly become impossible to ignore. And the more attention we pay to those clues, the more clearly we begin to see ourselves. If you've been noticing changes in the colors you're drawn to, the clothing you're wearing, the things you're creating, or the way you're seeing yourself, I don't think that you're becoming someone new. I think you're remembering who you've always been. And that's exactly why I created this soul color quiz. It's designed to help you discover the emotional energy and creative essence that may be trying to emerge in your life right now. If you'd like to take it, I put it in the link below. It's free, and I'd love to hear from you. What clue has been showing up in your life lately? Tell me in the comments. I read every one. And I'll see you in the next video.
Navigating the depths like a jazz improvisation. New jazz rhythms set my soul.